Good morning, it is filming day. We're filming for the Torzy channel. I am very happy to say that I woke up much better this morning. Hey. The Vyepti kicked me around for one day. It's not so bad today. I'll probably feel rubbish by the afternoon. But I always feel rubbish by the afternoon. That's fine. We're gonna watch some K-pop and K-dramas and it's gonna be grand. But first, this needs to look human, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I did, just in case, wash my hair yesterday instead of today so I don't have like lovely, fresh, blown out hair or whatever. But there are way too many times when showering is the obstacle between me and what I want to do. I shower and I feel so sick afterwards that I actually just can't do anything, which is deeply ironic because, you know, you shower in order to be ready to go do a thing and then you can't do a thing. Okay. Ta-da! It's a lot of effort to look completely normal. Don't ever let no makeup or natural makeup looks fool you. They take forever. Just look average. Whatever, it's done. So let's film. So I was overconfident mere minutes ago, thinking that Vyepti only affected me for one day and I can totally film really easily today. Lies. I'm so tired. So one video for YouTube, one video for Patreon. Oh, and then I'm going to bed. I'm gonna go lie back down again. I'm so freaking tired. I could fall asleep right now. I've had the maximum amount of coffee I can have before I cause myself a migraine. So let's set up for filming and get to it before I pass out. Yes. I like how I have a good angle on this camera for YouTube and this is just a horrendous angle, but you know, whatever. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, Purple Monkey dishwasher test. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, Purple Monkey dishwasher test. So glad to see that I look as tired as I feel despite having makeup on. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff from me. Hey friends, and welcome back to the Torzy channel for my shiny, or more accurately, more on you. Thank you so much for joining me for more IU, more K-dramas, and more of all of this in 2025. 감사합니다. 사랑해요, and I will see you soon for more. 안녕. And that is how it's done. I'm hungry, I'm tired. I'm eating things and then I'm going to bed. Gotta say though, no matter how sick I feel, I start watching the K-pop and the K-dramas and everything's just better immediately. It's how to make life better, is watch K-pop and K-dramas. Even if I'm tired, even if I feel sick, it always makes me happy. Okay. Well, it's not even midday, but I'm saying good night. Good morning. What is on the agenda today? Editing for the Torzy channel. And then my second doctor's appointment for the week because I just can't stay away, you know, as many as possible because I love spending literally all my money on specialist appointments. That one is to continue the ongoing investigation into whether or not I have endometriosis. It takes forever to diagnose, as anyone who's gone on the journey will tell you. But first, editing, and then doctors. You know how it is. Oh hey, welcome to the end of the week. We made it. I didn't film much yesterday because I was editing pretty much all day with a sprint to the doctor halfway through the day, and by the time I got back I was so tired and doing everything on autopilot, so I just did that. And then slept. As I do. Super tired now that it's the end of the week. I'm off to yoga. This is my second yoga session for the week. One of my goals with this journey is to try and do yoga at least 3 times a week, if I can. That's always been my goal. A few years ago, when I wasn't really working yet, I was doing yoga a lot, and it made a huge difference to my life. But over the last couple of years, whenever I've been sick, yoga is the first thing that falls away. I give up on doing a yoga session in order to catch up on the work that I've missed because I was too unwell, or stay in bed because I'm too unwell, even though I know that it's one of the things that actually moves the needle on my pain, on my mental health, on my sort of general life well-being. You know, everybody needs a third space. If I don't go to yoga, I'm in this room. I'm in this room, or I'm in bed at all times. So I gotta go, otherwise I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. So off I go. It's more vinyasa. I've got more tomorrow morning. I'm not sure whether or not I'll be filming that. Before I go, yay, got my plats in, and then the rest of the day is going to be more editing. I've made a mistake, but I'm glad I've made it now, even though I'm annoyed at myself for making a mistake. So I went to yoga thinking to myself, when I get back, I'll edit this that you are watching right now, because I kind of figured in a day I could probably get done 1 active task and 1 sort of passive task. So an active task like go to yoga, and a passive task like sit at my desk and do film editing, right? Making a distinction there, completely forgetting that I have a habit with yoga, and that is that it's not 1 task, it's 3. Because I finish yoga and I go to the supermarket that's right next door and I do the grocery shopping. And then I come home and I have a shower. And by the time I've done all of that, yoga's at lunchtime, it's late afternoon, I'm super tired, I basically have crossed eyes and I can't do anything. So I've completely messed myself up. I was supposed to do more, and I've stumbled at the last hurdle. I'm gonna try and get it done, but I'm so tired. So anyway, this is me figuring out, thankfully in the first week, that I need to time things better, or I need to count how many tasks I'm actually trying to do in a day, instead of just being like, oh, it's one big thing. It's never just one big thing when you're chronically ill. Every tiny little thing counts. Even like carrying the groceries from the garage to the apartment. I live on the top floor and there is no lift. So that's a task. You know what I mean? You got to count all of them, because it all adds up, and it all adds up to having no energy. And energy is one of the things that I want to work on this year. So I've been successful in going to yoga 2 so far this week, and it should be tomorrow morning again, all things being right. I've managed to get my Vyepti infusion this week, even though the needle hurt in my arm. It's done. It kicked me around for a couple of days, but I'm feeling like perkier now. Made it to a doctor for potential endometriosis. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. It's a long process. Tried and failed for some filming, then succeeded. Tried and failed for editing for the Torsi channel, and then succeeded. And then tried and failed editing this. But if you're seeing it, then I must have succeeded eventually. Future Victoria sorted this out. It's just present Victoria screwed it up. So, all in all, like quite a typical week, isn't it? Doctors, best laid plans of mice and men, failure. Oh yeah, tried to clean the house, only managed to do a tiny bit, then failed. That's okay. That's not a bad week. That is half success, half failure. I won't mark myself down too much for that. I tried, and I learned a good lesson. So by the time you're watching this, the week will have ended. I will have managed to actually get this done. Well done, future me. And we're gonna go into next week a little more mindful about how many tasks we're actually doing in a day. Count all of them. You're a spoonie. You only have so many spoons to spare, Victoria. Be aware, for goodness sake. It's never just yoga. It's yoga and the shops. It's yoga and shops and showering. Silly duffer. So from here on out, complete tasks in the morning, go to yoga at lunch, then chill out. That's what we're gonna do. Thank you for joining me for our first week, our first cab off the rank. We did it, folks. We did it. And now we can move forward prepared. See you soon. Bye.